Hello, beautiful people, and myself Ash, and welcome to this video. This video is going to be about how to overcome your fear of becoming a woman that you are, and I can also say that how to stop fearing yourself. And you know, by stop fearing, I don't mean that you will be like, I don't care about anything. No, by this I mean that we all have a side um that we can say shadow side, okay, that is there beneath our consciousness, that we have subdued so much that we feel like if we are going to show it to the world, it is not going to be nice, okay. And in this video we are going to realize how to fix that, okay, how not to fear it, instead use it in such a way that it is going to benefit us. And yes, we can. It is a part of us, our fears. On the other side of those fears, these are the things that we always wanted for ourselves. But since there is the fear, we have put a blockage um, between ourselves and between the things that we want, and the fear is the blockage and how to remove it, okay. And first of all, I want you to grab a pen and paper, okay? Not right now, do it after the video, okay? Write down the things that you want to achieve, okay, on one side. And on the other side, write down all the things that are there to, that are a block, or maybe uh, the situations, the things that are stopping you from achieving those things. Okay, on the right side, write all the things that are stopping you, and on the left side, write the things that you want to achieve. Okay, and an example that I can give to you is that, you know, I was afraid of, um, you know, I live in an area where people are not so um, introduced to abundance, introduced to live with ease, live with calmness, okay, and lived in a relaxed state. And I was afraid of getting my online orders because what will the neighbors say? Okay, that was the thing that I was afraid. And the thing that I wanted was to order all the things that are necessary for me, because I just I like to go to the market and shop. But the thing is that I like it with just certain people, okay, to enjoy, to chat and then do shopping. I just don't like to go and shop alone. So most of the time I make online purchases, and the thing is that the problem were people. I was afraid that what will they say. So I want you to just think about this, how silly and how weird that thing is, that I am scared to order something for myself because what will people say. And why I want you to write all this stuff down, because you will find so many silly reasons why you are not doing what you want to do, okay. And the silly reasons are the fear, and most of those fears are not even, um as I'm saying, not even worthy. They are silly. Most of them are going to be like, well, I'm not doing this stuff because um this person will not like it, or this will not like that, or I don't have time. But you know you have time, and you know you don't want to be someone who cares a lot for silly people, okay, a lot for the people who don't have anything for their life. But what I after the thing that I was saying, that I was afraid what will people say, but I did that, I ordered a lot of things, okay. And why I ordered them, was because I wanted for myself to understand that I can't stop someone from saying things, and a logical, um, intelligent person will not have a time to think about those silly things. And I don't want myself to associate with silly people. I don't want myself to stop living with ease for some um, people who don't even know me, that what they will think. So what our fears are, they are the, you can say they are the reminder from your consciousness that whenever a fear pops up, it's like, are you going to always be, be stuck by this fear, or are you now going to change? Okay, this, you can say that this is the reminder. For example, you um like, take example for according to my life, you want to change um your current degree. Let's say you want to change your current degree, but you are not changing it because you have a fear that what will people say and what will your family say. But you know that if you are going to do that, you are going to waste your life, you are going to waste your energy, but you are still not changing it, then there is that fear. Okay, and your life is constantly reminding you that that's not how you want to live. You want to live with the things that you love to do. Okay, whether it is changing a degree, whether it is anything else, your fears are a reminder. Okay, and the fact that most of us live with them is a proof that why people can't change, why people can become successful. Because for that, for anything great that you want to achieve, it needs courage, a lot of courage. Okay, to achieve the things that you want, it takes courage, it takes consistency, it takes, a lot of effort. Okay, and the first path to do that is to let go of that fear. Whenever the fear pops up, you have to, analyze that what my soul craves, what it wants me to do next, because it is a reminder of something that you have abandoned a long time ago. Okay, when you were a child, you must had so many things to do, but right now you are not doing that because there may be social pressure, there may be cultural pressure, there may be, peer pressure that I should or I shouldn't do this thing. But at the bottom of your core, you know that this is not good for me, or this is not nice for me, or I have to do that stuff, and your fear is stopping you. Okay, so whenever a fear pops up, there are two ways for you to balance it out. Is first that you are going to change. Okay, second is going to always be stuck in that fear and overthink your options, that should I do that, should I not do that. Okay, just let go of it and leave life as it is. And that is, you are again letting the fear get the best out of you, because you are not doing anything, you are just becoming like, that's a feeling and it will pass and it will never pass, because you will end up having an empty life. Okay, if you are not um, doing what the fear wants you to do. Okay, and most of the time what our fears are, they are kind of energetic blocks. Okay, the example that I have given you earlier, that I wanted to order so many things, but I was not doing them because I was afraid what people will say. I was not, you know, but if I'm going to order many things, I am expanding my level of abundance. Okay, that I can have this thing, I can have an easy life. I'm giving my mind a proof that look, life can be easy, life can be, we don't have to survive all the time. And honestly, we don't. We can just live life and be happy. And but fear again, if I never order all that stuff, because what will people say? And I was telling myself to be small, to be stuck, okay, to not have or to not want all that stuff. Then how can I have the life that I imagine for myself? Because I am completely a very delusional person. I have so big goals that if I'm going to share them online, and if I'm going to share them with the people that don't know me, they are going to be like, this girl is mad. Okay, she don't know the realities of life. But the um, flip side is, I know very well how life works, and still I am delusional because I know how life works. And if the other people can do it, then I can also do it. Like, they are not born with some kind of superpowers. Okay, I am also a common person. They are also a common person. If they can do it, I can also do it. There is nothing that I can't learn. I have that much self belief in myself. There is nothing that I can do if I put my mind on that thing. Okay, so only if I put my mind on that thing. And that is again, you have to convince, you have to let go the fear. Okay, so if I let that fear get the best out of me, I'm not expanding my consciousness, I'm not expanding my level. How will I expand my level to that greatness? Because to achieve a level of success, you are going to be uh, lonely. I can say lonely. You are going to outgrow so many people. Outgrow, like I have outgrown so many people, and those people um used to love me at some point, and after that they are like, you are the baddest, I'm not baddest, like, you are the worst girl that we know, you are so selfish, you are like this, you are like that, like, what I have literally done was to just focus on myself, and I haven't taken anything from you. How can I be the worst? You are the one who is blaming me. So to outgrow those, to achieve a kind of life that you want, you uh, have to face your fears. And for a point of time, like, I was a big people pleaser at my time. Okay, at a time. Okay, so that was my worst nightmare, that what people will think about me. Okay, that people will think that I am not compassionate, and I don't care about people. And I have said in one of my videos also that I always end up doing the thing that I feared the most. Literally speaking, literally, life happens. One of the thing that I have realized is my life will definitely put me in the place that I have feared the most. So I have made it my hobby, you can say, to face my fears. That if I fear something, I'm definitely going to go for it. Definitely. Okay, because that's, I know if I'm not going to go there, my life will definitely just drag me and put me there. Okay, so it's better that I go there with my will. Okay, that's the most that I can do. So that's it. If you have a big vision for your life, you have to uh, not only, I can say, a big vision, but even if you want to have a calm, you want to have a life that if you are, you are not constantly overthinking, you are not constantly being in the survival mode. You have to face your fears. Okay, you have to see that um where it is that I'm stuck, where it is that most of the people, most of the toxic people that I have seen in my life, they have fears. they have insecurities, but they label them in a nice way. Okay, they it's like putting a bandage at a wound but not treating the wound in a right way. Okay, they have just put a bandage on the wound and decorated that bandage that look, we are nice with people, but at the core they are not nice with people. They are just scared what people will think about themselves. They are scared that how they will get perceived. They are scared that if I'm not going to control this person, I'm not going to behave like this, they will think that I am weak. And when you become someone who have faced all their fears, you came at a point of life where what people think, what people say about you doesn't even affect you a bit. Okay, because you're like, okay, this is their perception, this is my perception, this is their life, this is my life. That's it. They want to live that way, it's up to them. I want to live this way, it's up to me, it's my life, and that's it. You are not constantly being like what this person is thinking, or I have to control this person, or what they are wearing, or what they are doing. You're like, just okay, let them be and let me be myself. And I have so many things to do. What's next? I have so many things to achieve, and I'm living my best life here. I don't care what the other person is doing. You're like this. And most of the toxic people who have fear, who have block energies, who have never faced their wounds, never faced their fear, I can guarantee you that 90% of those toxic people have gone through something really toxic in their life. And why they are toxic, why they are, you know if I have a lot of experience with those kind of people. If you sit down with those people and you will if you end up discussing another toxic person with them, they will constantly analyze that why this person is this way, why this is like this, and this is not nice. But when you will tell them that you are also like this, you also behave like this, they will constantly, immediately will burst up, immediately started to call you names and to call you something bad and to be like you are a bad person, because they have never never acknowledged their fears. They have never worked on them. They have never try to understand where this is coming from, and then try to do the work that how I can minimize the effect of my toxic past in my near future, because that's how you are going to make your life a different. Otherwise you will end up in that spiral. Your parents were toxic, now you are toxic, now your kids will face the same. So someone have to break that cycle, and to break that cycle you have to make those your toxic parents not your ideal. And to not make that ideal, you have to be you have to face your fears. You have to make so many people hate you, because they will eventually hate you if you are not going as per they want you to. Okay, and I can definitely say, if you are a woman who needs better thing in her life, people are literally going to hate you. You are going to listen to this sentence for a very long time, that who do you think you are? But I want you to make sure that you be someone who thinks very highly of herself, who thinks that she deserves all the things, she deserves all the best things, and not only things but also work on that way. Okay, not only things, also work on those things, and you will eventually break the cycle. You will eventually be the person who is not a slave of their fears, who know that if this feeling is coming up, what I have to do next. Okay, and in that journey, best of luck from me. And that's all for this video. If you have any things, you can comment, and please do subscribe. Bye bye.